see you, and how do you do? Good morning to Aria, good morning to you. Good morning to Emily, good morning to you. Good morning to Caleb, good morning to you. Good morning to Lydia, good morning to you. Good morning, Zariah and Vincent and Victoria and DJ. Good morning to you. Good morning to Cameron. Good morning to you. Hey everybody, it's so good to see you this morning. Happy Friday. I see Adelaide's here. I see Robbie is here. Julia's here. Miss Carrie's here. Looks like Hadley's here. Yay. Good to see you all today. We have an awesome show planned for you this morning for Friday Morning Sing. So we are going to get started right away. This week, we were so excited to celebrate and honor Martin Luther King Day. And we celebrated Dr. King's legacy and the movement for civil rights that he inspired. And an important song from that era is This Little Light of Mine. Though it originated as a children's church song, it was adopted during the civil rights era of the late 50s and 60s and became an anthem that coincided with Dr. King's dream of justice, social change, equality, nonviolence, and love. We sang this song together in music class last week, and we tried to think of our own personal light and gifts and talents and words that we have the ability to share with others wherever we go in order to make the world around us better. And I was reminded of this when listening to Amanda Gorman's powerful poem on Inauguration Day. And the last line says, "When day comes, we step out of the shade, aflame and unafraid. The new dawn blooms as we free it. For there is always light, if only we're brave enough to see it, if only we're brave enough to be it." And I just think that is awesome. I've got two special guests here today who are going to help me with this song this morning. And we hope that if you are singing along with us at home, that you will let us know in the chat. All right, so thank you to Coach G and Miss Moore for helping me out. So hit it, Coach.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine all the time, let it shine.
Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Even in my home, I'm gonna let it shine. No, even in my home, I'm gonna let it shine. Even in my home, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
All around the neighborhood, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the neighborhood, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the neighborhood, I'm gonna let it shine all the time, let it shine.
Yes, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine all the time, let it shine.
Yeah, I'm gonna clap for us. took us to church. Thank you. I hope some friends were singing at home. And somebody suggested in the comments that Coach needs to get on American Idol. You are right. You are right.
Oh, honey, that time has come and gone.
So thanks so much for singing that with us this morning and starting off our Friday morning sing. So I'm going to remind everyone that there will be a quiz at the end of the month for Citizens Guess Who. So make sure that you remember as many important facts about your CWC teachers as you can. And don't forget that a teacher could be any adult at our building because we learn from everyone around us. And all of the adults at CWC, they want to help you learn. So this could be any adult at CWC. Our first one, and I'm hoping that Coach and Miss Moore might be able to help me figure it out. And if you know who this is, type it in the chat because you can help us as well. This teacher's favorite sports team, Kansas City Royals and Kansas City Chiefs. That narrows it down quite a bit. Their dream job is to be a soap opera actress. This teacher got stung by a jellyfish when she was 7 years old. They've been at CWC for 2 years. Their favorite book is To Kill a Mockingbird. Their favorite snack is plain chocolate M&Ms. They attended UCM. The thing they love about CWC is our school's diversity and that CWC shows that they really care about the lives of students, families, and teachers. Before coming to CWC, they taught at Guadalupe Centers, and their hero is Amelia Earhart. And finally, they love singing, dancing, and playing the piano. Do you know who it is? A lot of people are guessing Coach G in the chat right now. Some people are guessing.
Miss Lopez.
Oh, who said Miss Lopez?
Let's see who is. Mrs. Quantz said Miss Lopez.
You are right. It is Miss Lopez. You guessed the first one. And guess what? We have a lot more. So here they come. Teacher number 2. This teacher's favorite food is Chinese. If they could eat, they would. But if they could teach a different subject from the one they teach now, it would be theater. Their superpower that they wish they could have is flying. Their favorite quarantine activity is sleeping. Is it narrowing it down for you at all? Their favorite subject in school was English. And whether or not they are a morning person depends on the day. Their favorite part of CWC is the kids. And a couple funny facts about them. When they were a kid, the naughtiest thing that they did was carve their sister's name into a table. And movies with aliens used to scare the living daylights out of them. So this teacher scared of aliens and is like to carve people's names into inappropriate things. Okay, so
we've got Mr. Tovar's been listed, Miss Chanel. Let's see. Miss Moore, it's not me. It's not me. Kind of like aliens, actually, and I did when I was little. Mr. Tovar's on there a few times. Mr. Andrew. Mrs. Betts.
Okay, I'm going to narrow it down for you a little bit. This is a teacher at our middle school.
Ooh, and I don't think we had any guesses at the middle school yet. Miss Manning.
Nope, not Miss Manning.
Who else?
Somebody at the middle school. I'm actually going to bring in a special guest who might be able to help us because this person.
Miss Donovan.
What? Who did it? Who was it?
Miss Quantz is on fire today.
Oh my.
She's 2 for 2.
Oh my God. It's Quantz. Let someone else guess. Okay, just kidding. You're very good at this game. Okay.
I'm not afraid of aliens because I am one.
I was going to bring in a special guest to help us, but we might request their help later on.
Maybe we'll phone a friend later. Yeah.
Okay, so this next teacher, number 3, also loves the Kansas City Chiefs, and their favorite food is a seafood broil. Their dream job is to be a criminal attorney. They love basketball. Their favorite book is Becoming by Michelle Obama. A common misconception about this teacher is that they are quiet. This teacher has lived in Kansas City their whole life, but if they could live somewhere else, they would choose Atlanta. They worked as a substitute teacher before coming to CWC. They have 2 kids of their own and have taught kindergarten and first grade. And this teacher also admits to having too many pairs of shoes to count.
Someone said Miss Kid in the chat.
Kid, not Miss Kid.
Miss Kid was last week, wasn't she?
Yep. Well, she was
last week or 2 weeks ago.
So.
Yep.
Coach G has been brought up in the chat. Miss Johnson.
Miss Johnson.
Mrs. Betts, Miss Chanel, Miss R, Miss Wolf.
I'm not sure if we're going to get this one. So we're actually going to bring in the pro.
Miss Karen.
We're going to bring in the pro and see if she can get this one. Miss Quantz.
Oh, no.
I noticed that you were on mute, and maybe that means you don't know the answer to this one, even though you've been getting all the others.
No, I'm thinking. Do I get any clues? I had my thinking face on.
Well, I will say primary campus.
Okay.
I don't know like another good clue per se that would help.
Kindergarten and first grade now or just before?
Before.
Are they between like kinder and third or fourth and up?
I'm not giving you that. Too easy.
All right, let's see. We got a lot more guesses. Miss Gardner came up, Miss Serape, Miss Bet, Miss R, Miss Johnson.
Miss Pickens. I see that in the chat.
You got it.
Who's gave? Oh, Crystal Rodriguez gave me the
Rodriguez fam.
That's good. Very good. Very good. All right. We have one more today. We have one more. And I was doing the math. I was like, we have so many teachers at CWC. We need to do a lot every week. Otherwise, we won't get to everybody.
All right.
So here comes our next one. This teacher's favorite subject in school was AP Gov. They are also a fan of our Kansas City football team. They claim to own 15 pairs of shoes. One of their heroes is Harry S. Truman. And if they could have the chance to teach another subject, it would be political history. If they could have any job that they wanted, they would choose not to have a job.
I feel that.
And if they could live in multiple places at once, they would, because this teacher loves to travel. They really want to go to a party as soon as quarantine is over, which makes sense because what they love the most about CWC is the community and family feeling. This teacher is from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and attended Duquesne University. At recess or on the playground, they love the swings. Their favorite snack is Reese's Pieces. Don't forget that. Their favorite food is sushi, and they've been at CWC for 1.5 years.
So in the chat, we've got a lot of votes for Mr. Nick.
Oh, Mr. Nick, you are an open book. Everyone knows.
Mr. Nick also voted for himself.
That was like across the board, just like Mr. Nick, Mr. Nick.
Oh, wow. He's not keeping anything from anyone.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All the secrets are falling out of his hair.
Right.
Oh, wow. You guys are good at that. Now I'm going to remind you, you got to remember some of these deets, okay? Because we are going to have a pop quiz later on. Okay. So it is now time for our specials check-in, and we need to bring in another wonderful guest from our wonderful specials team. It's Miss R. Hey, Miss R.
Ooh,
Good morning.
Good.
Your headband is gorgeous.
Thank you.
We love it. And I know that we had an art showcase that's coming up this week, but I also wanted to give anyone in the room a chance to make any announcements that are pertinent to like other parts of specials. I personally don't have anything new to announce. I'm just excited for next week's Music Monday. Coach, anything from the gym?
We're having a lot of fun this week. We've started working on identifying different exercises and what they're good for in our lives and for our bodies. And I want to give a shout out to 4th and 5th grade because they did a great job with our activity this week. And especially DeAndre and Jaden, the bros, were on it. They were participating. And I love it when folks come into PE, which stands for physical education, turn on their cameras and do all these activities with me. So I appreciate all of those kids coming in and doing that. Thank you so much.
Awesome. All right. And then Miss R, I do want to point out that some of our friends, they also love your headband.
Thank you.
And is there anything from the computer lab that we need to know about?
No, I have several students that are finishing up some projects, and I will be sending out some certificates.
Very good. All right. Sounds good. And then let's see here. Miss Moore, I always say your first name, and then I realize
on Zoom, so secret's out, I think, by now.
Oh, everyone does know our first names from Zoom.
This year it's really
You're right. Okay. Well, Miss Moore, do you have any cool things to share from the art room this week?
We've been older grades have been working on photography, which is so fun because that's like my favorite medium. So that's been a really cool part of COVID because a lot of us are at home and have access to stuff that we normally maybe wouldn't have access to at school. We've been doing a bunch of collaging and working with Googly Eyes, which is our artist showcase.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is awesome. This is from Amelia in kindergarten, and a family tradition of theirs is whenever it rains, they have to go out on a walk in the rain as a family and go to a nearby park. And Googly Eyes just make everything better.
You're right.
And then this is also from Quinn in kindergarten, and he made this just awesomely abstract, colorful monster. And I just think it is so like well composed, and the colors are gorgeous. And Quinn, this is amazing. Nice. I want to put this up in my house.
Quinn, it's so good. And the Googly Eyes just bring it all together. They really do. That's awesome. Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, I'm glad we got to check in on specials. And we did a great job with our guessing for our teachers this week. And so now it's time for some hilarious jokes. Miss R, do you think you could read some hilarious jokes for us this morning?
I will. I'll be glad to. Well, the first joke is from an anonymous fourth grader. What do eggs do for fun? Any guesses?
I don't know.
Karaoke.
Yes.
How did I not know that?
I know, right?
We're just talking about karaoke.
We're always talking about karaoke.
That's true, but now you have a trio to go perform.
The next joke is from Miss Chanel. It is, why don't you find elephants hiding in trees? Any guesses? Because they're so good at it.
I laughed really hard.
Oh, Miss Chanel.
Miss Chanel thought that one was so funny.
The next joke is from Marin in 4th grade. Why was the Stegosaurus such a good volleyball player?
Something about spikes? Spikes?
Something. You're very, very close.
Okay. That's all I got.
Because he could really spike the ball.
Nice, Marin.
Okay, now I have a few jokes of my own. What does your computer do for lunch?
Sleeps.
Has a bite.
Nice.
BYTE.
Oh, the computer jokes.
Computer jokes.
This is a math joke. Why do math books always look so sad? Any guesses? Because they are full of problems. This is the last joke. Why did the kid eat their homework?
Oh, no.
I don't know.
Because the teacher said it was a piece of cake. That's all I have. That's all I have.
Those are good, Miss R. Those were hilarious. You really delivered on that task this morning. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, it is now time for us to get excited. And I can tell Miss Quantz is already excited because her house is fully decorated to celebrate those birthdays.
I'm ready.
Awesome.
Ready. All right. So birthdays this week. Happy birthday to Victor Bagala and Serenity Bergen, Tyler Phillips, Caden Porter, Jose Sanchez, Khalil West, Zadi Del Campo, Alexis Tooley, Dean Wood, Madison Johnson, Leangela Mead, Oscar Ryan Gerard, and David Davis. Happy birthday.
Yay! Happy birthday!
And tomorrow is Mrs. Thomas.
Oh, very good.
May we have the best gift of all this weekend, a Packers and Chiefs Super Bowl.
Oh.
We can hope. We are very close.
Can we be friends through that experience, though, Coach G and Miss Moore? I mean, that's the real question.
State Farm.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's a win-win.
I also forgot that, it's been a long time since we've done our birthday song. Happy, happy birthday, birthday. Happy, happy birthday, birthday. Today is your day, your special day. We wouldn't have it any other way. Singing happy, happy birthday, birthday. Happy, happy birthday, birthday. Let's have a cake with a candle or two. We're going to have a great time and celebrate with you. Happy, happy birthday, birthday. Happy, happy birthday, birthday. Do, 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 do. Wow. I wanted to bring that one back because students, if you want to sing the happy birthday song and celebrate for your friends, send it to me and we can use it at Friday Morning Sing, and then you don't have to listen to me sing all the time, right? See? Win, 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 win.
I'm happy to share my party hats. I have more.
Oh, and we have extra party hats. It's a win for everyone. You can't go wrong. So make sure that you go ahead and practice the song. And if you know it, you should sing it for us. And we will share it at Friday Sing. Okay, we have another special guest who is here to help us with a favorite segment, trivia. So will you all please welcome the one, the only, Miss Grip.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. We have opposing football gear in the room.
I'm neutral. Neutral. Listen,
No. You're with us or you're not?
I'm just a school. I'm a fan of the school. I just support the school.
None of that. With the home team or not with the home team? Very big weekend.
Yeah, and Miss Grip, it's no question where you stand on with your football loyalty. I want you to know that. So,
Yes.
Okay, we have some trivia answers from last week, and we have some new trivia questions for this week. Can you read those for us?
I'd be happy to.
Awesome.
Answers to last week. What was the first feature-length animated film ever released? What was the first feature-length animated film ever released?
Snow White?
Snow White, yeah, I think so.
Snow White!
Yeah.
Yes.
High five.
All right. The next one from last week, the answer, which Major League Baseball team did Jackie Robinson play for? Which Major League Baseball team did Jackie Robinson play for?
Atlanta Braves?
I know this one.
My baseball trivia is not good.
It was
The Brooklyn Dodgers.
the Brooklyn Dodgers. Oh, yeah. Miss Donovan knew that.
Miss Donovan had it.
She was confident.
Yep, very good. Okay,
And
and
Riley
then,
had it too.
nice.
So
Okay,
are we
and then
ready for next
this
week?
Yeah.
Okay. What famous boycott did Martin Luther King Jr. orchestrate? What famous boycott did Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. orchestrate?
Bus
Our
boycott.
next one.
Oh.
In what year was MLK Day first observed as a national holiday? In what year was MLK Day first observed as a federal holiday?
All right. If you know, go ahead and put it in the chat. And we will reveal the answers next week. And so if you know now, you can put it in the chat. Miss Grip, thank you for sharing the trivia questions. I feel like we learn something new every week, so that is really awesome. And it's time for our next favorite segment of Friday Sing, which is our shout outs. And we have a friend here who's going to help us, Miss Chambers.
Hey, everybody. I'm so happy to be here.
Yay! We are happy to have you here. And we do need to get ready for our shout out. So if everyone would go ahead and help me out, we're going to do our CWC core values. If you're at home, say it with me. Here we go. CWCKC, we're growing every day. We've got 5 core values, and we show them every day. CWCKC, we're growing every day. We've got 5 core values, and we show them every day. Excellence, we show it. We strive to do our best. Diversity, we show it. We respect our differences. Authenticity, we show it. We dare to be ourselves. Community, we show it. We engage in our community. And change, we show it. We roll with change.
Here we go now.
CWCKC, we're growing every day. We've got 5 core values, and we show them every day. Oh, yeah. I will try not to forget the words next time. What are our shout outs from this week?
I've got a shout out.
You've got a shout
Shout out.
I actually have a whole bunch of shout outs. All right. Tiana in Mrs. Gardner's class showed excellence by participating in her first Zoom class this week. Way to go, Tiana.
Way to
Go,
go,
Tiana.
Otto in Ms. Lopez's class shows excellence by always saying the answers in our morning meeting. Way to go, Otto.
Way to go.
Kanaya in Miss Leah's class shows excellence by always doing her best during small group activities. Way to go, Kanaya.
Yay.
Go.
Maurice in Mrs. Christensen's class shows change as he has been working to join our morning meeting every day for January. Go, Maurice. Demarion in Mrs. Carey's class showed excellence by doing extra practice problems with counting money after his small group. Way to go, Demarion.
Way to go.
Yay.
Izzy and Miss Nowlin's class shows authenticity by sharing her opinions and thoughts with the class in the chat box. Way to go, Izzy.
Nice.
Gretchen is in Ms. Manning's class shows authenticity by bringing humor and joy to our class every day. Way to go, Gretchen.
Yay!
And Miss Manning. Way to go, Miss Manning, too. Harper in Mr. Gonzalez's class showed community by demonstrating to our class how to handle a cold call and by making everyone excited about guinea pigs. Way to go, Harper.
Yay!
Coco in Mr. Tobar's class shows community by sharing her thoughts and insights in class with the whole group in breakout rooms and in the chat. Way to go, Coco.
Yay!
Lene in Mrs. McLeod's class shows excellence during her mock interview. Way to go, Lene.
Yay.
Sayla in Miss Wright's class shows community in math by sharing her answers and offering strategies to solve problems that help others gain mathematical understanding. Way to go, Sayla.
Yay!
Saoirse in 6th grade shows authenticity in classroom discussions. Way to go, Saoirse.
Yay!
Demetrius in 7th grade shows excellence with his increased focus and participation. Way to go, Demetrius.
Demetrius.
And last but not least, Sid in 7th grade shows authenticity in the classroom. He brings so much joy in ELA. Way to go, Sid.
Yay, Sid! Awesome! Wow, cool. Cool shout outs from the week. And teachers, keep them coming. We love to hear your celebrations from every week. So it's now time for us to take a moment to be mindful. And Miss R, we are hoping that you can help lead us in our mindful moment this morning.
Yes, I would love to. So I just want to take a moment to remind everyone kind of why we do mindfulness during Friday Morning Sing. It helps us because with everything going on in the news and not being able to be at school with our friends, it kind of helps us to de-stress and connect our minds and our bodies. And remember, you don't have to be at Friday Morning Sing to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness can be practiced anywhere you are. And if you're feeling some particular kind of way, you can take some of the tools that you use in or you get from mindfulness at Friday Morning Sing and use it on your own and have your own mindfulness practice. So you can practice it every day of the week, just on Fridays. You can practice when you're sad or upset or just need to calm down. So remember, our mindfulness sections are things we can put in our toolbox. With that being said, I want everybody to take a moment. We're going to do a little weather report. This is your personal weather report. So I want you to write in the chat 2 words that describe how you feel today. And these are 2 weather words like sunny, cloudy, rainy. So just write 1 or 2 words in the chat about how you feel today. What is your weather report? And Ms. Saray, you can let us know if you get any weather reports.
Okay.
And you don't have to tell us why you feel this way. Just tell us what your weather is today.
Lots of ideas in the chat. We've got calm and cloudy, sunny, foggy with some sun. Ooh, very good. Windy.
All right.
Yeah, we've got lots of good responses in the chat.
I love it. Thank you guys for sharing your personal weather report. Now, I would like, Miss Saray, if you could give me a little calming music. We have another little mindfulness exercise we're going to do today. And I have a couple of little props. One, I don't know if you can see, I have a beautiful orchid. And the other is a candle. So I want everybody to sit up straight in your chair or on the floor or wherever you are. Sit up straight, relax your shoulders, and pretend in your left hand you have a beautiful flower. It could be an orchid, it could be a rose, it could be anything, but just imagine how beautiful it smells in your left hand. In your right hand, I want you to imagine that you have a candle. So with that information, I want you to close your eyes and take a deep breath and smell your beautiful flower in your left hand. Breathe in. And with your right hand, blow out your candle. Take a deep breath in and smell your flower. And blow out your candle. Take another deep breath in and smell your beautiful flower. And blow out your candle. Keep your shoulders relaxed, your head high, and your feet on the floor. Breathe in. Blow out your candle. One more time. Breathe in. And blow out your candle. Slowly open your eyes. Take your hands. And have a great day.
Yay. Thank you, Ms. R.
Thank you.
I love that. And thanks so much for giving us, everyone at home, an opportunity to participate and practice that at home. So that was fantastic. Yay. Thank you. Let's see here. I do want to make sure that before we leave today that we have some announcements read that are really important for the upcoming week. So go ahead and you can still relax. You can still be present and mindful and thinking about the weather and how you're feeling today. But I also want you to try to focus on the announcements so you make sure you don't miss anything for the week. It is Arena Week with IXL. So everyone should be jumping in the arena on IXL to continue their diagnostic work, even if it shows that your pinpoints are set. If you haven't been in the arena this week, go in and work on it today. It is okay if the work you do breaks open the pinpoints and begins the next reset. Keep working on it, okay? Also, we have many new students. We had many new students join our school in January. Welcome. Welcome to all of our new students. If you have not yet been introduced to IXL, reach out to your teacher today to get your account open and to get an introduction to the diagnostic so you can start the process that shows us where you are and what you are ready to learn. And our goal is to have 90% of students working in the arena by the end of the weekend. As of this morning, 6th and 7th grades are in the lead. Nice job, 6th and 7th. And 3rd, 4th, and 5th are right behind them. So everyone used today and the weekend to make more progress. Remember, every class that hits 90% participation rate before Monday morning will get to choose a party with your teacher, a party with your teacher, ooh, ooh. And teachers, hi teachers, special bonus for you. Any teacher whose class hits the 90% participation rate in both math and ELA diagnostics will get a lunch delivery before the end.
Wow.
Woohoo, woohoo. Okay, so let's hit our goals. I also have a music announcement. February 22nd at 1 p.m. and 2 p.m., students are invited to attend a virtual concert by Black Violin, an American hip-hop duo from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The two members, Kev Marcus and Will B, are classically trained string instrumentalists, and they are presenting their concert called The Impossible Tour to audiences at Kansas City's Kauffman Center. So I hope you will save the date.
Nice.
Yeah, and plan to watch the concert with other CWC families on February 22nd. And finally, my last announcement is that we are going to try, I repeat, try, everyone cross your fingers, to play a game together at Friday Sing next week. So make sure you download the Kahoot app on somebody's phone in your house so that you can watch Friday Sing but also play along. And the app, it looks like this. You can download it on, I think, iPhone or Android phones. And so someone in your house should have Kahoot on their phone ready to go for next week. And it's easiest if you do it that way because you have to be able to watch the screen and play from a device. So get that ready for next week. Whew, I am tired. That was a lot of announcements.
Time for some more mindfulness, Miss Saray. Gotta refresh.
As soon as I hang up this phone call, I'm going to start my mindfulness again because I'm a little worked up after all those announcements. We have now arrived at Miss Chambers' favorite part of the broadcast, the part where we get to dance. And I hope that everyone will cheer on your teachers in the chat because we need it. We really do. Citizens of the world, welcome to the family. Citizens of the world, growing every day. Citizens of the world, welcome to the family. Citizens of the world, growing every day. Excellence is how we live. We do our best in all we give. We aim high and we live. We are, it's the citizens' way. Diversity is who we are. No matter who it is, you can go far. Respect for others, curiosity, a deeper understanding of you and me. Citizens of the world, welcome to the family. Citizens of the world, growing every day. Citizens of the world, welcome to the family. Citizens of the world, growing every day. Authenticity and community, keeping it real between you and me. Who I am and who we are, integrity will take us far. Can I change? Can I grow? Unless I try, I'll never know. When I take a different view, the world is cool, so shiny and new. Citizens of the world, welcome to the family. Citizens of the world, growing every day. Citizens of the world, welcome to the family. Citizens of the world, growing every day. Yay! Wow! Okay, so before we go, I just have to show you all some of these awesome cheers that you all got in the chat. So thank you to everyone. You are awesome. And thank you to our girl squad who was here this morning to help me with Friday Sing. We had an awesome day, and I hope you all go have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Yay! See you all later. Bye, everybody.
Bye.